Hello, everybody. It's Mrs. Klopott. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to read you a book that's been a favorite of my children, and it's called Felicity Floo Visits the Zoo. All of the animals down at the zoo are snuffling and snorting and sneezing. Achoo! The lions won't roar, and the tigers just mew. How do they look right now? The hyenas aren't laughing. They're crying boo-hoo. The zookeeper honestly hasn't a clue why all of the animals have a green hue, meaning like they look a little green. Their temperature soared past 102, and they're sluggish and sleepy and slightly subdued. So if you look at the picture, how do they look? Yeah, they don't really look happy, right? They're just sitting there. They look a little bit glum. So if you are subdued, it means that you're not really yourself. You're like kind of, it's the opposite of excited and moving around. You're just kind of sitting. You're not yourself. Let me tell you how all of this trouble ensued. It started one day with a trip to the zoo when a pale, sniffly girl named Felicity Floo wiped her red, runny nose without a tissue. Okay, there's Felicity Floo. And she had a red, runny nose, and she wiped it with her hands. Her fingers were sticky with green gloppy goo when she reached out her hand to pet the emu. Uh-oh. So look at Felicity Floo. She wiped her nose, and now she's touching the animal. She left behind handprints of green residue on the llamas and lizards and ostriches, too. So now she wiped her nose and she's touching everything. And what do we know? If we have a cold or a runny nose or just, when we cough, we have germs. And if you have a sickness and you're touching things, you're spreading those germs. And on the giraffe and the red kangaroo, and on every monkey and elephant too. If you think that was bad, well, she wasn't quite through. Do you think Felicity Floo is spreading germs on purpose? Like she wants to do that? Or do you think it's on accident? Let's see. She left tiny green handprints all over the zoo, on the peacocks and penguins and pink cockatoos. She just looks really happy to see the animals. She wants to touch them all. On flamingos and toucans and owls that flew, on a blue-footed booby and rare jeraboo. Look at all those handprints. She petted the panda who hid in bamboo. And both mountain goats from the hills of Peru. She started the zebra by obscuring his view, so she obscured his view when she covered his eyes and then shouted, "Guess who?" Look at all of those handprints. When the clock by the exit read 2:15, Felicity felt she was finally through. The zookeeper smiled when she sniffled, "Thank you," not knowing she caused such a hullabaloo. That's how it happened. Every word of it's true. Her cold got so big they named it the flu. You may not believe me, but if I were you, I think I'd go bowling and not to the zoo. If you don't want to feel like Felicity Floo, cough into your elbow or use a tissue and use soap and water to wash your hands too. Now, of course, this book is fiction, which means it's not true. You know, Felicity Floo is a made up character, but it talks about something really good, which is we have germs. So if our nose is running, or when we cough, or even if we don't look like we have a cold, we always have germs that we can spread to other people. So it's, right now, you probably see some people wearing a mask on their face, right? And that's to protect other people and themselves from germs. So I thought this book, it is one of our favorites. My kids find it really funny because it's like yucky green goo. But of course, when we cough, our hands don't turn green, but we still have germs if we cough into our hands. So it's really, really good to wash your hands always with soap and water. And right now, just remember that people are wearing masks to keep themselves and you safe. So, I just thought this would be a good reminder that it's really important to keep washing hands and to cough into our elbow and to keep our social distancing like we've been learning about, I'm sure, from your family, which we're keeping a little bit of space between ourselves and people who we don't usually spend time with to keep us healthy right now. So I thought that this book, Felicity Floo, was a cute little reminder about good hygiene. And if you have any questions, or if you want to talk about how you're feeling about what's going on right now, we are here for you. And I know that Miss Loria is also, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and she's going to be talking a lot about feelings this month. So, you can always share how you're feeling about things as well with us or with your family. Okay? So we hope you have a great day. We miss you and we can't wait to see you. Okay? See you soon. Bye.